I just meal prepped over 25 meals. Let me show you how I do it. All of these are high protein recipes that you can make. I promise you they're ridiculously easy. But first, we have to go back in time and buy the ingredients. Good morning. If you're new here, my name's Leah, and today I'm gonna be walking you through grocery shopping with me and meal prepping with me, which will also make eating in a calorie deficit easier. But the first thing I'm gonna do is grab coffee, and I'm also gonna grab coffee beans because the reason we're even grabbing coffee is because I ran out of coffee beans today. I think I'm actually gonna quickly head over to Trader Joe's because that way I have less stuff to carry home. They don't have everything I need, so I'm not gonna do the majority of my grocery shopping there. I'm just gonna pick up a couple things from the one here and then we'll head home. This cart sucks. I'm gonna put this away. And then we have two more places to grocery shop. First one we can't go to because I'm gonna Instacart it. It's Costco. So I'll show you guys what I get from there, but it won't be as aesthetic and exciting. And then we're gonna go to the bigger grocery store near me, and that'll be where we do the rest of our haul. The Costco order just came, so perfect timing. Let's do a little haul, show you what I got, and we'll put it away. Numero one, biggest priority from Costco are these beef chuck rolls. This is what I use for my microwave hot pot recipe. Literally the easiest meal. I'm not sick of it. I love hot pot. It's my favorite food ever. And it's so easy to meal prep. Next, we got fire. Oh yeah, I think that's how you say it. 0%. This is the best Greek yogurt and they're each 2 pounds. But I went through the last, or the 3 pounds. I went through the last one so fast because I use it for dressing, sauces, sour cream. Like you can do literally anything with it. It adds so much protein. I got a bunch of egg whites. This is gonna be for Irie. Great source of protein. Unfortunately, I don't like eggs, but if you like eggs, 3 tablespoons is 25 calories and 5 grams of protein, bro. I got some shrimp. Shrimp is such a good source of protein. 90 calories, 22 grams of protein. Again, better than a protein bar, guys. The carb balanced tortillas. These are great to get. This is just super easy, especially when I get lazy. I just make some ground beef, some tacos, and these are just awesome. I got 2 things of these eggs, so 48 eggs total. Like I said, you're like, Lee, you don't even like eggs. I know, but Irie loves eggs, and we're gonna meal prep some egg bakes. So, and then we have one final stop, which is Star Market. Do they have the ones that I want? They do. These are so good. Oh my God, I dropped it. They're the best flavor. 160 calories, 9 grams of protein. I honestly thought they'd be more. Just not gonna think about that. Cottage cheese. Okay, and I need a lot of it. I need 800 grams. Of 2%. 90 grams. More than that. How much cottage cheese do I need, bro? You know, I'm just gonna get 2 big ones, bro. This is for the mac and cheese meal prep. You like 2% or whole? I like chocolate and whole. I need a new creamer because my one from Trader Joe's ran out. The cinnamon bun one that I love, and they don't have it in store anymore. I think that was holiday only, so I have to pick a different one. What's giving cinnamon bun vibe? Are you feeling seduced by the caramel? Okay, well, let's look at the macros on this. Okay, 25 calories. Yeah, that's totally fine. That's normal for a creamer. I hope it's good. I'm like kind of scared. All right, we're gonna grab this one. Ignore the caution tape, the crime scene over here. Also gonna grab Oatly Barista Edition. This is higher calorie, but I don't know. It's worth it. You guys know I don't cut calories with my coffee. Cream cheese. Of a third less fat cream cheese. Should I make it more obvious? I don't know. Am I gonna do a beauty YouTuber for every item? Probably not. Let's go to the cheese. Oh, I see. I'm seeing some Parmesan. Genuinely, what even is Parmesan Reggiano? Is it the same as normal Parmesan? So that happens when you're following a TikTok recipe. I don't know what anything means. Okay, but I do know, I do need extra sharp cheddar. Oh my God, they have Cholula. Like what? Cholula and Red Hot cheese. Well, let's do the reduced fat one. Can you hand that to me? Doesn't this sound suspicious? Only 100 grams. So I should just get Parmesan cheese and it's fine.
It seems like you can.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I hope it melts fine.
It'll melt fine.
Let's go grab the chicken. I need 32 ounces. Am I stupider than shit or what? Okay, yeah. Okay. Chicken best, that's 1.7. Can I get a 2-pounder? I just don't want to buy more than I need. It feels like that's gonna be impossible. Oh, 1.99. That's close enough. Ooh, let's see if they have 90-10. They have 90-10. I'm not gonna get that much because Irie told me he's sick of ground beef. More specifically, sick of the tacos I make. Okay, let's go that way. Let's get Oreos. Oreos acquired. Costco didn't have any bone broth. Usually I get it in bulk. Well, usually I got it once in bulk and I said I'm doing this for the rest of my life, but they didn't freaking have it. So I have to spend $1 million in Star Market. Bone broth, where art thou? I see it. the bone broth. It's on sale. Instead of $8.99, it's $7.99. Wow. Thank you, Storms. Oops. They don't have a bigger one. Whole Foods is the only place I got a bigger one. They only have bigger of the turmeric ginger chicken. Who's even getting that? Actually, I do like to drink that one, so maybe I should actually. That could be my drinking bone broth. Oh, are we in the condiments aisle? I need a, how do you say, Worcestershire sauce?
That was it.
How do you say it for real? Worcestershire? Worcestershire sauce. Whatever it is, I need it for this freaking mac and cheese. So we're getting that. If you're looking at protein pasta, it's like high key a scam. Like there's not even that much more protein in it. So if you're on a budget, you can just skip it. I kind of like to get a little bit extra protein in, even if they're low key scamming us. The big shells look kind of slay though. 200 calories for 1 cup, 7 grams of protein. 190 calories for 10 grams of protein. I think I'm just gonna do normal. Orange peppers. I think I need 2. Then I need 3 white onions. Look at the biggest onions I've ever seen. Look at these. And we're done. That's everything we needed. Now I'm sprinting out of here because I hate grocery shopping. You guys missed it, but just had the worst checkout experience you could have quite literally had. Just started getting busy. A million people are in there, 2 registers working, and it was taking forever to process. And I haven't eaten yet. So I'm starving, I'm hangry, and I'm ready to go home. We're home, and I'm hangry. I'm gonna put this away and we're gonna start the meal prepping. Even though I really just wanna prep my food right now that I'm gonna eat right now, I'm gonna start with the slow cooker because it's gonna take a little bit and I wanna be able to have it for dinner. We have our slow cooker here. Oh shoot, I forgot. I just start by chopping and roasting vegetables. So my oven is really small, so I don't know how many veggies I'm gonna be able to fit on this, but you know, we're gonna see. Oh my God, and you know what? Wait, I just remembered I have a veggie chopper, and so life is maybe worth living. I don't know if we're supposed to spray them, but I'm going to just in case. Okay, those veggies are chopped. I'm just gonna wait on the oven to preheat, but I actually need the white onion for my hot pot, so I'm gonna chop that up real quick. All right, I have a bunch of these little Tupperwares. They're very cute. I'll show you how I do one of them, and then I'll just speed through me doing all of them. So we're gonna get our beef. That's what these babies are for. Slightly better angle. I'm limited, bro. I'm limited with what I can do in this freaking kitchen situation. And the lighting's never gonna get better. But, sorry, camera died, but I finished up all of the meat. Everything's portioned out. I have one that's cooking right now because I'm starving. But I already have all my cabbage and stuff chopped up. I started with paper towels so that it wouldn't go limp, and it actually worked, as well as my bok choy. I'm gonna add 24 grams of this hot pot base to each portion. All right, I've added the base to every single one. So now I'm just gonna add the ramen noodles. I do half of the ramen noodle for each. I don't use the packet. I'm not very good at breaking them up evenly, but I try. Alrighty, all the toppings are added. And now I'm just gonna put lids on all of them and throw them in the freezer. I'll link these containers down below because they are some of my favorite meal prep containers, to be honest. Alrighty, we're back. I've eaten, so I'm far less hangry. My attitude's about to improve so much. We're going to move on to the slow cooker buffalo chicken mac and cheese. First, I'm gonna cube these 2 chicken breasts. I hate dealing with chicken. It's so gross. I'm just gonna put it directly from here into the crock pot. I try to try a new recipe every so often because, you know, I kind of get in the flow of making the same thing over and over again. Like the microwave hot pot is a great example. I started making that like a couple weeks ago, and I swear to God, I eat every single day. And so it's really good for me to just try to make something new all the time, because sometimes I just find things I absolutely love. At least 1 new recipe a month, so I can add more stuff into my rotation. Especially with meal prep, because once you can meal prep a bunch of stuff, it's like, you don't have to cook all the time. Okay. All right, gonna add a bunch of garlic powder, just salt, a bunch of pepper. Okay, Worcestershire sauce. Guys, this is really embarrassing.
Worcestershire sauce is pronounced Worcestershire or simply Worcestershire.
What? Alexa, stop. Did you guys hear that? That made it worse. Chicken bouillon, 18 grams of that, which I have in here. I keep forgetting I can give you guys like this top-down angle. Okay, and then half a cup of buffalo sauce. And now I just mix this. Okay, allegedly I just do that, and then I put it in the slow cooker. That's kind of scary to me. Start it, so cook on low for 4 hours, and then we're just gonna leave her there. That was honestly really easy. I don't know why, like, I'm feeling very overwhelmed. I'm very excited to go to the gym just so I can just decompress. I feel like the grocery shopping and it taking so long being so stressful just really just took me out of it. So I'm gonna wait for that to cook. And then I'll see you back here when the chicken is done. Hello, it's been a while since I saw you last. I think around 4 hours. We're back to finish the buffalo chicken mac and cheese. I'm gonna put this to boil. Okay. And while that boils, there's like a sauce we have to make. I will say I'm not incredibly confident that I'm gonna be able to fit all of the stuff I need to blend in here. So I'm gonna put half the cottage cheese in first. Let's hope that works. Okay, 800 grams, 2% cottage cheese. That's a lot of cottage cheese. Like, this recipe is very simple and straightforward, and I don't know why I'm so stressed out. The pasta is pastaing. I actually should definitely spin it around. While that's going, I can blend the sauce. That looks blended enough to me. Let's ask the audience. Oh yeah, wow. It's just like breaking apart. Okay, stealth health. Maybe you know a thing or two. Oh my God, like, I was getting a little nervous for a second. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna fit in there. Oh my God, this is gonna be such a pain to stir. I mean, this is looking good. Allegedly, this will be ready in 20 to 30 minutes. So we'll be back. This allegedly makes 11 servings. So we'll see. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow. I feel like this is gonna freeze like really well. Okay, I'm gonna put this in little bowls to taste.
I'm present.
Okay, this is what we're tasting. A little mini portion. I'm praying it's good. I'm scared.
Smells good.
A lot of effort went into this, so.
Plus, if I hate it, I'm lying.
That's genuinely good. Some salt, a little more buffalo, maybe a little bit of ranch seasoning. Some more buffalo. That's a good amount of buffalo. You'd be way more heavy-handed because it's just such a big serving. The good thing about the ranch seasoning is that it's 0 calorie. Alrighty, round 2. Let's see how we feel. I added a decent amount of buffalo sauce in the ranch, so let's see.
It smells strongly of buffalo sauce in a really good way.
Cheers.
Straight fire, ma'am.
Was that an improvement?
Yes,
Would you be excited to eat this?
I'm excited to eat it.
That's a freaking buffalo chicken mac and cheese done. It looks good. And I'm not going to portion it all out tonight because I'm tired. So I'm just going to put it in a big container and then we'll portion out tomorrow morning. Hello, we're back. I lied about seeing you in the morning, unfortunately. 5:40 p.m. We still have to make the egg bakes and then portion out the buffalo chicken mac and cheese from yesterday. So let's begin. I know I'm kind of serving Adam Sandler right now. Baggy tee, baggy pant. I'm so comfortable though, bro. I'm so comfy. I got to do Tupperware for these egg bakes, so let's hope it works out. I have these unboxed. And the recipe is 1 egg, half a cup of egg whites, half a cup of cottage cheese, and then you just add whatever peppers and protein source. These are pretty big, and Irie eats way more than me. He has a more active job, so he's on his feet all day, and his bulking calories are more than double what I'm eating right now, so awesome. And I'm gonna start by cooking a meat I have. If you're like me eating low calorie, I would go with like chicken sausage or like a 90-10 ground beef. Irie's eating high calorie, so I have this Jimmy Dean sausage. So I'm just gonna cook all of this up. I honestly love cooking for Irie because like he is so grateful. Every time I cook something, he thinks it's like the best thing ever made in the entire world. But when someone is just like grateful for the stuff that you do for them, it just makes it so fun to do like nice stuff. You know what I mean? I also have these veggies that I'm going to use. They have been sitting in my freezer for like, who knows? But this is perfect for this. So I'm just going to throw these in the same pan I just cooked the meat in. Give it some flavor and make it easy. The easier the better. Okay, those peppers are gonna do their thing and cook. So I'm just gonna start on the actual egg mixture themselves. Look at this beautiful spread I got going on. Okay, so I'm gonna do an egg and a half cup of egg whites in each one to start, but I'm anticipating adding more, but we'll see. Cracking 1 egg in each of these. Terrible egg cracking. Already got a shell in there. Wow. This is one thing I am actually painfully bad at it. That one's even better. I'm looking at this. We can definitely do 2 eggs in each. So I'm just gonna do that because he's gonna want that anyways. The macros on these are insane, bro. It's for 3 tablespoons with 25 calories and 5 grams of protein. My instinct is just to double the recipe, but I'm scared of it being too much once I add the sausage and peppers in, so I'll look into that later. I'm gonna put some salt. Alexa, add sea salt to grocery. And then as you know, we're running out of pepper. I like to add adobo to everything. I'm Dominican, bro. What can I say? And I love me some paprika. Not too much, because I know we're gonna have some spice in the meat. Okay, this is like the least stressful meal prep you can do. Like, if you like eggs, make egg bakes. It's just so simple. You just like mix a bunch of stuff together and then throw it in the oven. Ooh, I forgot I wanted to add hash browns. I'm just throwing these hash browns in the air fryer. I usually do like 8 minutes. I think it might be 380. It doesn't really matter because they don't need to get crispy since they're going in here. But you could do potatoes or something. Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna do 1 hash brown and 3 of them and then split one between the 2. Oh, the cottage cheese. I was like, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? And then it said half a cup, which is 113 grams. I'll show you how I'm gonna do this without measuring every single one because that's a lot of effort. And you need a scale, okay? If you take anything away from any advice from me, any nutrition, cooking, meal prepping advice, it's get a scale. Just get a scale. Your whole life's gonna be easier. So I got my cottage cheese. I'm gonna put it on my scale. All right, it's gonna give me that weight. I'm gonna hit the on/off button. The T stands for tear. I don't know if you, I learned this in chemistry, but whatever. It just zeroes it out, even though the cottage cheese is on it. So when I take a little bit of the cottage cheese away, it's gonna go into the negatives. See, it says -17. That's how much cottage cheese I just took out, 17 grams. And so I'll just do this and I'll just keep track of it that way so that the only thing I have to weigh is the actual cottage cheese container instead of all of these. Makes your life easier. And you can just zero out the scale in between. So that's my hack for you guys. You should absolutely do that. And that's how I'm gonna do this. All right, okay. We're cottage cheesed up right now. Time to mix these again. Now we're gonna add the meat. Look at that meat all nice and cooked up. I'm gonna do the meat the same way I did the cottage cheese in terms of weighing it. So I'm gonna do 2 ounces of meat in each one. I wanted to get these veggies out of my freezer, and egg bakes are such a great way to clean out your refrigerator because like you can just throw so much stuff in there. Like it's great. I like to pre-chop and put my veggies in here to make meal prep easier. Ooh, one of those papers is already going bad, so I'm gonna take that out of there. But I have some jalapeno in here that's definitely gonna go bad soon. And the veggie mix didn't have any onions in them, and I know Irie likes onions, so I'm just gonna add some onion to this too. Like, oh my God, those are done. Dude, I wish I liked eggs, bruh. Because I could have made this with some like lean ground beef and that would have been delicious. I hate being picky about things sometimes, bro. It's like grow up, bitch. Grow up and like eggs. Okay, 1, 2, and then these 2, I'm gonna put half. It's gonna be a little bit tricky. Oh, and my light died. I knew it. Okay, bam and bam. Just straight up mashing this shit. I feel bad for the ones I only put 1 hash brown in, bro. All right, it's buffalo chicken mac and cheese time, people. This shit is heavy. Let me tell you, it's heavy. Come on now. Yesterday, I did a thing I showed you before. I put the bowl on the scale and I zeroed that out, and then I put my entire stuff in and I noted how much all of this weighs, and I know it's supposed to be 11 portions. So I'm just gonna divide the total weight of this by 11 and then put that into each of these. I'm like actually so thrilled that this fits in these containers. I might like try kind of making a Leah's version of it or something. And I think I would use smaller pasta because guys, this pasta, these shells are so much bigger than I thought they were when I bought them. I don't know, I was so convinced that he used shells this big. Oh, and I would also like maybe do a little bit less pasta and more chicken, honestly. I know the chicken is shredded, so it's kind of spread out throughout, but I don't know. I kind of want the pasta to be like really, really protein heavy, honestly. And I'm just gonna throw these in the freezer and then that's it. Oh, this is like so exciting, actually. I'm so pumped. I have so much of this left. I just like wish I had more containers. There's a part of me that just wants to order more of these because like, I love these containers so much, and being able to meal prep more at once is kind of amazing. So we'll see how I think about it. For now, we put these in the freezer. Guys, look at my meal prep fridge. All of my hot pot, all this. God, all my meal prep. Like, who is she? And that's done. But that recipe was honestly really easy and super easy to meal prep. Egg bakes are easy and they're done. They just need a bake. While that's in there for another 8 minutes, I'm gonna show you my extremely quick Ninja Creamy recipe. Cup of the chocolate Fairlife milk. Now we're gonna add 2 grams of cocoa powder to each of these. 1 scoop of this Oreo protein powder. We're gonna mix that up. I like to use a milk frother, just makes it all easier to blend in. And lastly, I add 8 grams of the jello mix to each of them. This is what kind of gives it that ice cream texture. I think this is like around a tablespoon of this stuff. And now we just blend again. And that's it. Now we just cap them. I'm gonna throw these in the freezer and then we'll check the egg bake out. Oh, and I just wanna jump in and say that when I make the Ninja Creamies, I add 2 double stuffed Oreos to them. You can see how I do it in my what I eat in a day video, but yeah. Each of those is 2 servings because I only can ever eat half. Each serving is 231 calories and 20 grams of protein. I mean, come on. All right, let's go look at the egg bakes. Oh my God, they're right here. Wow. Alrighty, all of our egg bakes are done and I let them cool down. So they're ready to be stored. I feel like these came out looking pretty good. Like, I'm honestly pretty proud of that. I'll put the macros for what this ended up being on the screen over here, as well as the link to the recipe that I would have followed if it was from me in the description. All right, guys, this is everything that we meal prepped. I'm honestly super happy with how everything turned out. I know I'm going to be so thankful later when I have ready to go options. Let me know if there are any recipes that you'd like to see me try. If you haven't followed me over on my Instagram and TikTok already, please do, because I post content over there every single day. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. YouTube says you'll like this video, so I don't know. I kind of trust the algorithm. I think you'd probably like it. You like this video, I'm in this video, I'm also in that video, so I recommend checking that one out. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!